So today I'll share with you business acquisitions advice to my 22 years old self. Let's get to it. So hey, my name is Moran Pober and I'm here to help you buy businesses and to also share my journey in the last few years in the business buying world. I'm also the founder of Acquisitions.com. So I get many messages from young people, young potential entrepreneurs who want to go into the space of buying businesses. They either have some side hustle or they just want to get into this space of buying businesses. They're young, maybe they're 22, maybe they're even younger. I have people 16 years old who sending me messages. And if you are, please comment it below and let me know what you think, because this video is for you. After you watch this video, let me know what are your thoughts. So I want to share with you what advice I would give to myself if I had the option to go back to my 22 years old or 16 years old self, and share with you those thoughts so you could perhaps implement them yourself. So the first lesson would be, do whatever it takes to learn from someone who's been there and done that, right? And you're doing right. I mean, you're here watching my videos, go and watch my other videos on my channel. I'm telling you, the videos and content that you have here in my channel, this is the content that I wish that I had when I started. And this is the reason that I created this channel and still sharing knowledge and info with you guys. Because I would pay a small fortune to learn some of these things that you have in my channel here. And for some of you guys who become clients, I'm telling you, I'm saving you years, at least 10 years of your life and probably hundreds of thousands of dollars, if not millions worth of mistake. So do whatever you can to watch as many videos as you can, but watch all of them. Because sometimes it's the little nuances that can make all the difference. So if it's with me or anyone else out there, go and find someone you can learn from, figure out where you want to be, figure out, is that person is where I want to be 5 years from now, 10 years from now, maybe a year from now, and do whatever you can to learn from that one person. And ideally, focus on learning from just one person. Otherwise, if you're going to learn from too many people, you're going to be contradicting yourself too much with too much different values and opinions and thoughts, and it's just going to make you unfocused. Ideally, and I wish it's a lesson that someone taught me when I was younger, just find one path, find someone who's a few years ahead of you or sometimes just few months, years ahead of you, and do whatever you can to learn everything from that person. Another thing that I would do is try to find people in your age who are trying to do the same, and either share with them your journey and keep each other accountable and have weekly calls and tell them, hey, I'll do this week, you should do this, and let's keep each other accountable and make sure we're actually making a progress. Because that's how you're gonna feel that you're not alone. For me personally, when I started in this journey, I felt like I'm the only one who's out there trying to do that in my age, in my country, and it was really, really lonely. So if you'll find other people who have similar values and similar goals, that can really help you. And one of the best ways to get there is to comment here below this video and say, hey, just say, hey, this is my name, this is my contact info, this is my email. Reach out to me if you want to keep accountable to each other. Definitely do that, because it's going to make a completely different game for you if you're going to have someone with you on that path. My next step, and something that I wish someone told me, is that whatever you learn, try to teach and try to help others with that. So if you're trying to learn from my videos and you start some kind of accountability with a person, then don't hold back on things that you learn from me or anyone else. Go and explore and share those things, because the more you share things and the more you teach others and help others, the more, first of all, you learn the lesson better. Plus, you'll see that the more you share, the more you open yourself up and you allow space to learn new stuff. The biggest thing I can tell you with finding a mentor and learning from someone is add value to the world. I have too many young people who message me and they think they for some reason feel entitled to get help. And you need to understand, and it's not about me, it's about anyone out there who have whatever he needs. I don't need anything from you, especially if you're young and you don't have any specific value to add. But you coming to me or to anyone out there successful and saying, hey, help me become rich, it's like, dude, you still don't understand how life works. You still don't understand that you need to add value to someone in order to receive value in return. Like, for example, to give you an example, I had a guy reached out to me. He's like, man, I can't afford your mentorship program, but I'd love to work with you somehow. What I'm willing to do is, and I don't know if he's watching it right now, but it was basically, hey man, I'll write 10 articles for you each week. And those articles I know worth some value. And he's like, dude, I'll write it down for you, 10 different articles for the next year, every week or something like that, right? And I was like, dude, cool. And he was like, you know what? At first I was like, I'm not sure that's something I want to do. He's like, you know what? Forget about it. Let me write a few articles. Let me show you what I can do. And if you like them, then we can decide. So he gave me value first. He first created value for me. He showed me that he can add value to my life. And in return, I gave him access to my content, to my program, right? And same for video editing, same for many people who now work with me on a regular basis. They first came to me and gave value without me asking them specifically for what I want. You need to understand I'm super busy, and same for everyone out there successful. If you want to be around successful people, find ways to add value to them. If you'll be able to do that, then maybe after you add value for a period of time, you can ask for a question, and then maybe ask for a favor. But trust me, if you can add value to my life, I'll do whatever I can to add value to your life in return. But it's on your sides, first of all, to add value to me or any other mentor that you find. I don't care. I'm not looking. It's not like I'm looking for anything. Please don't think about it that way. But I'm telling you, if you want to get close to me, you either pay for my time or you add value to my time. You add value to my life. And same for everyone out there. You want to go and be around successful people, you need to find a way to add value to them. That's the biggest lesson I can give you. And I wish I knew that when I was younger. It would make me focus on becoming better at things and taking responsibility for everything. And that's how I would make much faster progress. So I hope you got some value from this. I'm sure now you're thinking, okay, so I want to move forward with deals. I probably need a dream team, right? So that's why I created this video on how to go and build a dream team and what and how much you need to pay them, if any. So go and watch this video next, and I'm sure you're going to get a lot of value from it, and I'll see you there in a bit.